Hi everyone, it's Front Row Phyllis. We are live on the red carpet at the 33rd Annual Country Cares benefiting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis. We are just moments away from interviewing some of your favorite country artists. Everything St. Jude Children's Research Hospital does is centered around one mission: finding cures and saving children. Stay tuned for all the highlights. Welcome, Jade Eagleson. Congratulations. We were just talking off camera. You have had an incredible couple years getting to, your first Juno nomination in 2021, and then getting nominated for 2 CCMA awards. Wow. And taking home the award for top selling Canadian album. What do you do with all these nominations?
I don't know. I've never been good at math, but
Right. Me neither.
I'm always glad to get any. So it's always really exciting to get some and enjoy
To
it.
get recognized, right? Amongst all your peers and all that hard work that you guys do, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a lot more fun than hard work.
So your recent 2 singles, She Don't Know and Shaking in Them Boots, have both skyrocketed up the charts. So tell us how these songs really came about.
I mean, the first one, they're both. I wasn't a writer on either of those ones,
Okay.
which is rare. Normally, I do, but sometimes you hear a song and you have to do it. It just speaks to you, and both those songs did.
Yep.
Especially "She Don't Know." I'm a man of very few words sometimes.
Really?
When my love language is like acts of service and stuff. So
Right.
I heard that, and is a love song, kind of talking about the men that don't know how to say what they're supposed to say.
So is this the first time at St. Jude?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And what did you gather from this incredible experience?
I mean, we got to go do the tour of the campus today, which was such an extraordinary experience. You can see where everything's invested and what they're doing here, and it really is just goes above and beyond what I think anyone can expect.
What anyone thinks, right?
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. The research they're doing here and the effort they're putting into it, is absolutely incredible to see and witness here.
Thank you again. Welcome, Shane Proffit. How are you?
I am great. How are you?
We are so excited to have you here. I'm doing fantastic. Who is the inspiration that comes behind all of your incredible music?
Oh, wow. See, I grew up listening to country radio, so literally anybody and anything that has came through the speakers on country radio is my inspiration. But my all-time favorite is old school stuff like Hank Jr., stuff like that. A lot of people say I have Hank Jr. lyrics with Florida Georgia Line melodies. So
Really?
Absolutely. I take that as a huge compliment.
Huge compliment. Oh my God, I love that. You also have your own unique style that they refer to as big barrel chested. Where'd that come from?
I feel like that big barrel chested, that's just that just kind of comes with my appearance, and whenever I open my mouth, I guess it kind of happens to spill out along with my redneck too a little bit.
No. If you could collaborate with anyone, who do you think it would be?
I would have to say Hank Jr. and or Merle Haggard or Keith Whitley. I grew up listening to all those guys, and they've kind of paved the way for country music as far as I'm concerned. So that would be an ideal collaboration.
So St. Jude, your first time here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So what did you think of all of this?
I think it's an amazing program because St. Jude, it gives a relief to the children and the families, and I think it's a great program.
I know. Is it anything that you expected it to be?
It's a lot more than I expected,
Right.
honestly. I've got to meet some of the patients and see some of the facilities. So just getting to be here and be a part of it, it's something very special.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
And it was so great seeing you again.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome, MaRynn Taylor. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here. This is my first time here at the St. Jude event and everything. So I've always wanted to come here and learn about it all. So I feel lucky to be here.
I know. Did you get a chance to? So it's first time. What did you gather? What did you feel? All that kind of stuff.
I just feel inspired, and I feel lucky to be in the presence of it all and getting to like see some of the kids and hear the parents' stories and to just see how happy the kids are and their smiles on their faces. And I feel like that just says a lot about St. Jude and everything that they're doing. And it surprised me, honestly. And it just made me feel like, wow, they're in good hands. So just to see it and to have a platform to hopefully educate people about this place and how magical it is.
And everything they do. Yes. I mean, it's really incredible.
Like
everything.
Every day there's a miracle. Every day. It's incredible.
I know. So can we tell our viewers, about those 60 seconds you sang for the label? What was that like?
It was pretty amazing. I was 17 at the time. It was at CMA Fest, and my label was putting on a 60-second spotlight. You can go and sing whoever you were, 60 seconds of whatever you wanted. I show up, and I'm 5 days underage, and they're done for the day. And I'm like, hey, can I sing for you? And they're like, I guess so, sure. They kind of let me in last minute. I sang a little more than 60 seconds, ended up that November of 2019 getting a record deal and a publishing deal on Coffee Country and Cody, the AM's Opry radio show. Signed the deal right then and there. It was incredible. 60 seconds. And
so what did you sing?
I sang Traveling Soldier, and I sang Burning House.
So, what's your favorite part about songwriting?
I think what really drew me to country music is storytelling. And I think storytelling and then sharing my heart and sharing things that have happened in my life is almost therapeutic. And then to release it is therapeutic. And then to hear people relate to my story just ties it up all in a bow. I love that. I love songwriting, and I love getting to share just my feelings and to have people, whether they want to dance to it or cry to it and just feel something to it, means everything to me.
I know. It makes you feel so good. Oh, it has been such a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks. Welcome, Josiah, Siska. Thank you for joining us.
Thank y'all for having me. It's awesome being here. I love St. Jude. I love what y'all do for the Children's Hospital, and it's amazing for the research y'all put in for the cancer kids. I mean, it means the world to me.
Is this your first time?
This is my first time here, and I was blown away. I mean, it was incredible. We toured the facility today, the research center, and just seeing the amount of work that those guys put in to helping these kids, and then seeing the statistics and seeing the percentage increase on survival ratio. It was really
amazing.
Yeah.
I know. There's no other words. So can we talk? You play instruments, guitar, banjo, piano. I could keep going on. Which is your favorite to play?
Oh, piano.
Really?
You could have found me for 2 or 3 hours today sitting at the little corner bar down there, sitting on the baby grand they got.
Wasn't that you? I thought that was you.
For a little bit. If you walk by, you may have heard me. I could sit on the piano and play, though. It's a passion of mine. I grew up playing in church. My daddy was a preacher, so I'd play keys. Mama would sing, and then my older brother would play guitar and sing. And so we'd all do the worship, and my dad would go up and preach. So piano's always been in my blood. It's my instrument.
What made you really learn different instruments?
Well, for me, it was a lot about wanting to expand just what I can do. I mean, I'm like, I can play keys. Maybe I can play this. Oh, I can play that. Well, maybe I can play that. And, I have a lot of fun making music. So whenever I find any instrument or anything that makes music, I tend to want to learn it and have a good time doing it.
Thank you again. We have had an incredible time being a part of the 33rd Annual Country Cares benefiting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Country Cares for St. Jude Kids is one of the most successful radio fundraising events in the country, with over 200 radio stations participating and raising over $850 million. But it can't stop here. Not until no child dies from cancer. Please go to stjude.org to donate. Live from Memphis, it's Front Row Phyllis.